Well, welcome, Johnny. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me back.
How's training going, man?
It's going good.
So in terms of, what do you like, from my understanding, you're taking it serious now?
Yeah.
In terms of you're going all in?
I'm going all in.
Tell me about that. Like, when did it start? When was the decision where you're like, you know what? I love doing this.
Yeah.
Let me put the majority of my energy into this.
It's interesting. It was the last Can West that I did.
Must have been 2019.
Was it 19? Yeah, because then we went into
was the
COVID.
shutdown.
Yeah. So going from that competition going into Fraser Valley, because it was Can West first, then we go into Fraser Valley. Fraser Valley, where I placed 5th, and when me and my coach looked at the scores, TAF, I could have been, I would have placed 2nd had I did the workout how he coached me to do the workout. And to me, in my head, I was just like, oh, if I had just listened instead of got so like I was so hype and it was just like I was just trying to like get it done, and then I burnt out. And I was like, if I had just listened and I had like a coach like Taff just continuously coach me through this, I feel like I can probably do this.
So there was little signs and stuff like that. They're like, if I fix a couple things, I can actually be pretty competitive.
Yeah, if I focus, because I was training like 4 times a week, like 1 hour a day, and I was getting decently good. Yeah. And now I'm putting in some serious time. A lot of people can see that. So yeah, I thought about it. I was just like, let's try it. Why not? And also, I got you know when you play football and like you score a touchdown and there's like a rush you get. You're just like, fuck yeah, like what's up? You know what I mean? I felt that when I was at Fraser Valley, and I was just like, oh yeah, let's go, let's try this, let's do this. And it's something else. Like I've been doing the whole like business thing for 10 years now, and I want to switch up. I want to change it up a little bit and focus in on being an athlete again.
So what are you gonna do with in terms of changing up business? Like you're down the street from us.
Yeah.
What do you plan to do in the future?
I want to take a step back from all of it.
Yeah. How so?
Just create more time. It's just like. Possible downsize. Yeah. We'll see what happens.
Like move locations?
Yeah.
Or just like not even have a location?
We'll see what happens.
Because like you could downsize to a spot. Like yours isn't that big as it is now. It's not like the biggest gym. So like downsize to either like renting out a space of someone else's, or a lot of people like actually go to their client's house. Like I know a bunch of trainers who like their clients will have a gym, so they either do on computer.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to say it.
I don't think I'll do that. The online stuff. I don't think that's boring.
Yeah.
Like,
or just going to their actual home gym.
No, I won't do that either. That's like I did that during the pandemic.
Yeah.
And it's just like you're going from this place and you need an hour to go to this place. And you need an hour to go to this place. It's just like you're just taking up way more time than you need to already. It's just like, nah, just come to me. It's good. Yeah. But yeah, those are the options out there.
You haven't picked yet?
I'm not saying.
Oh, you're not saying anything yet? Okay, cool. Or is there going to be like, do you have a time frame where you're going to be like, this is what I'm doing now, this is what Dyer Fitness is, the direction that they're going?
Right now, like I don't know if anyone ever follows like my company online, I've been quiet for like the last year. I haven't done anything for the last year. That's on purpose.
And that was by design,
So I'm waiting on some things, but right now I've already cut back my hours. So like I'm now off at 2 p.m. every day. Yeah. Right? My other trainers go in there, they do their thing. Yeah. But I personally at 2, I shut down everything for myself, and then I'm training for however long I need to.
So you said you started training like 4 or 5 times a week, an hour a day. What is it now?
Now it's Tuesday to Saturday, 3 to 4 hours a day, depending on what the programming is. Right?
And is it train in the morning, rest, train in the afternoon, rest?
No, it's like
all straight.
It's all in the afternoon. That's just what I can dedicate my time to, having to work as well too, right? So like I do know there's athletes that are like wake up in the morning, do their go water, whatever, they're stretching for like 2 hours or an hour, and then they train in the morning, give themselves a 2 to 3 hour break, and then train in the afternoon.
You just compile it all.
I don't have the luxury.
Yeah, fair enough. That's like full-time people who could do stuff like that. No, for sure. Or people who don't have, like younger people, like maybe if they're 18, 19, and they're still living at home.
Exactly.
And they can kind of dedicate that time. But if you have a mortgage or you have a ranch and then you have all these bills.
All the power to them. I'd do the same thing if I was them at the end of the day, right? 100%. But I also...
That's what I did playing football.
Exactly.
Like I got to go home, and my parents would make me food, and then train, and then that's it.
Didn't have to worry about anything. Well, I mean, you worry about stuff, but it's just...
Yeah, but not making money. And not serious problems like you have now.
Yeah, exactly. Especially with a...
Pandemic and all
space,
that stuff.
pandemic,
All that crap,
you know, your own rent you have to do, food, all that stuff.
So give me an example of your training day. Like,
Okay.
let's say today was day 1 of a new week.
So, well, Tuesdays are boring. It's just it's a cardio day.
Okay.
So we're working on getting my VO2 max up.
Okay.
Just because we are used to like short bursts.
Definitely.
Playing football, it's like you're on for like 5 seconds and then you stop. So it's no real like craziness there. So I really had to focus in on accepting where I was and being I am not the fittest person. Like,
no, for sure.
Get real. So
I did the same thing.
Yeah. So
it takes a while.
It's like an hour of, so it's 60 minutes of five on the bike, 5 on the rowing machine.
Okay.
So 5 minutes at a zone 2 pace, and it's just going back and forth for a whole
Zone
hour.
2 is heart rate, what, like 120 on there?
Yeah, it's like a 60 percentile. Okay. You should be able to talk. You should be able to have a conversation when you're doing that, and you should just be, but still working.
How do you track that?
I track it by my breath patterns.
Okay.
And I also have a watch as well.
What's your watch? Apple Watch?
Apple Watch, yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I also have
I
I do Whoop as well too.
Oh yeah. Okay,
I had to take a step back from that actually.
Yeah, no, because we both had it. And we were in the same. I made that group with the
Yeah.
Why'd you take a step back?
It was actually because I was training with Emily when we were down. She was down at sea level. Yeah. Right. This is when I was training with Ant, and I was asking her because I saw it on her. So I'm like, hey, how do you like the Whoop? And she's just like, and like this is the first time I found out Emily's age. Yeah. And she's like, us old folks. I'm like, wait, how old are you? And she told me, I was like, whoa, what? Yeah. You're the same age as me? I was like, wait, not me thinking Emily's 20 something.
Yeah,
I legit thought.
No. I knew she was in her like early 30s, mid 30s. Like, I didn't know the exact number, but yeah.
I was shocked, and it kind of gave me. I was like, oh man, okay. Yeah, this is possible. This is possible. Okay. And psychologically,
but she's been doing CrossFit for a while.
She's been for a long time.
For what, like 6 years now?
I think so.
I don't know. I'll ask
Maybe
her.
a little bit more.
Yeah, I'm trying to get her on, so we'll get her
that
on.
Should be easy.
Have you met her? She's gonna come on. Emily, you're coming on, just in case you see this.
I like how straight to the point she is. She's just like yes or no type of thing. Don't take no shit.
You know what's so funny is that I never knew who she was because I don't think she was like she just started CrossFit. Maybe she was like a year in or 2 years in or whatever. And like Hector, me and Hector are good friends. You know Hector?
Yeah. We were ambassadors together.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. So me and Hector are really good friends, and I was at CrossFit New West, and then he owned Driftwood before, so him and Nate owned Driftwood. Yeah. So when I was a member, he was telling me about this girl Emily. He's like, dude, this girl's fucking
beast, man. Yeah.
He's like, dude, I work out with her. She just like smokes everybody, blah blah blah. Yeah. And I think like maybe 2 years later, that's when she won the Open. Yeah. And I was like, oh yeah, okay, she's legit. And then ever since then, game over, obviously.
That's dope. Yeah, she's cool people.
So in terms of scheduling, so all of it in the afternoon usually.
Yeah, so all in the afternoon.
Tuesdays VO2.
Tuesdays VO2, Wednesdays squats. So 3 weeks ago the programming changed, so it would be Metcon, heavy lift, Metcon, skill, and then more cardio type thing. I've been really focusing on my cardio.
Yeah, for sure.
So squats on a Monday, presses on a Wednesday. Then we go into clean technique,
like
and
lifting stuff.
Yeah,
Olympic lifting. Clean and snatch.
I just do cleans on one day and then snatch another day.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, just because if I have the time, I'm gonna utilize it and spread it out so I can focus.
So obviously, cardio coming into the sport of CrossFit was like hard to kind of
really hard. It's still hard.
Yeah, but other than cardio, which is kind of obvious because like with all the AMRAPs and stuff like that. What was the next hardest thing that you had to?
My Olympic weightlifting.
Yeah, mobility.
And like I'm an Olympic coach. Yeah. Like that's what I coach. That's what I do. You know what I mean? So I was just like, that was a humbling moment for me.
So what was the difference between the coaching that you were doing and then the stuff that you were doing in CrossFit once you started competing as an athlete?
You can't take as much time. Like, well, it comes down to the endurance stuff. Like I can clean something versus I can clean heavy versus going into workout, doing handstand walks, doing a a bike erg and then going into a heavy clean. It's a completely different.
No, for sure. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
but I mean, in terms of like you said, that was your hard. Or you mean was the Olympic lifting in workouts the hardest thing, or you just mean in general?
No, in workouts.
In a
sorry,
Metcon. Oh,
in a Metcon it's hard. Like I can Olympic weightlift. Right.
But like once your heart rate's up, it's a little different.
It's a little difficult.
It's a lot different.
It's very a lot different. You know, it's not the same.
It's not the same
at all. So yeah, like that was something that really shocked me. Like when you start getting more serious in the sport, you're just like, oh, you are average.
You're
very average.
Yeah, not even close.
And going on to like doing something with your coach at your box versus doing something on the floor. Sometimes adrenaline will kick in and you're killing it. But when it comes to certain things, like remember that rowing one that we did at Can West with the weight vest? They just do everything else. A weight vest,
I don't
axle
know.
bar.
I think because you did individual, right?
Yeah.
So I did team, so they didn't have weight vests. I don't believe they had a weight vest. No, I remember that workout though. But team didn't have a weight vest.
So it was like 40 cal and then the thrusters with the bar. Like in practice, okay, you have like 5 seconds left. Okay, you have 10 seconds left now. You're doing good. Okay, cool. And then you get into it and you're just like, fuck, what am I doing? Why am I like my mind would just blank out and I'm just like it would resort back to like that football where it's just like you take the ball and then everything else is just like
you just kind of go.
You just go.
Reaction.
Right. So it's interesting. I'm learning a lot about myself, which is really cool. So
that's the best part about CrossFit, I think, is that you get to learn about yourself and like where you are in fitness and where you need to like take your foot off the gas a little bit and when you can kind of push it.
Yeah, if you're willing to learn though. A lot of people.
For sure.
They don't know how to.
But if you're competing at the level that you're trying to compete at, then like you have to be coachable.
You have a choice.
You don't have a choice. I get like clients and stuff like that. They just like I just want to sweat and leave. So like I totally cool. Like if you don't want to take too much coaching, you kind of just as long as it's safe, you want to just get in and get out. Cool.
Exactly.
But the level that you're training at, like you have to be coachable, or else you're not going to get. You don't have a chance to get to where you're.
Well, that's what I'm saying, and I'm so open to people just giving me feedback and just saying, hey, you should probably fix that. I'm like, okay, cool, thanks.
Definitely. And then try it out, and then if it doesn't work out for you, then at least you've been like, I tried it for like 2-3 weeks. That technique didn't work for me.
At the end of the day, plain and simple.
So who's doing your coaching now? So you were being coached by Anthony? And
I was being coached by Anthony, no longer. Good guy. He's a great guy. Is pretty like he understood like he has his own coaching that he has to do and he has a goal that he wants to get to. Our goals are kind of the same, aligned. So and I just realized that having a coach that's trying to get to the same place, not that he's trying to ruin that for me, it's just he has to focus. For sure. And when it comes to like the open and stuff like that, he's there, but I can tell that he needs to be in his own zone so he can be successful. It's hard to coach you. And like I think something like that is a talent. A lot of coaches, whether it's for themselves or they have multiple athletes at that level, it's a talent. So like someone like, let's say Bergeron, for example, how he has like 1 million games athletes. His energy has to be evenly spread out towards everybody, but where they feel like they have enough, they're getting enough from him. But at the same time, like he's, it's a tough balance. Exactly. So like we left on good terms. I just said, hey man, like I want you to do good. For sure. I want you to get to where you need to go. And I know you want the best for me. And I think it's best that, like, we'll still do a workout here and there together.
I was going to say, like, is that, like, that's in terms of coaching, but do you guys still work out together?
Not now. I'm just focusing. I like focusing on myself when I train. Like, I like training by myself. Or if I'm with someone, I like to train with another athlete that's better than me. Because it pushes me. Fair enough. But right now, I did reach out to Jeff.
I can't train with you then?
You can train with me. You're my boy. You're my homie. We can always train together.
Sooner or later, I'm not lazy.
No, of course. I've been trying to get in here. I've been lazy. I'm just like, I drive by, I'm just like, I need to get my ass in there. I think after Can West, I'll be able to just
have
chill out for a little bit,
So who's doing your coaching now?
I'm doing my own coaching now till Can West is over. Then Jeff Hayner will be taking over.
How's that going so far for yourself?
For myself,
it's training yourself. How is it?
It's interesting. I don't like it.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
I don't like it at all. I don't. I love coaching other people. I love making programs for other people because I know their potential. Right? I know my own potential, but at the end of the day, we are also our own worst critic. At least I know for myself. And I just.
Do you find yourself when you program for yourself, know you have to do something or improve in something, but you kind of like,
nah,
maybe not bar muscle ups today, or
2 years ago I would have done that. 2 years ago I would have been like that.
not anymore.
Not anymore. The value of training with Ant for a whole year is that he made me do things that I didn't want to do, and he said you need to learn to get comfortable being uncomfortable.
And all those things were stuff that you were bad at, or were there things that you were good at that you still didn't like? Like some people can run, but they're just like, I hate it.
Yeah, it was like even so. If I didn't like doing a heavy lift after doing handstand walks, he's like, you got to get good at that stuff. You know what I mean? Like, it's not that you can't do 225 after 200 feet of handstand walks. It's that you're fatigued and you're telling yourself you can't do that. For sure. Then it's a whole mental, like my headspace has improved a lot since being with him. So like that's why when I program stuff, I'll be like, yeah, I need to do this. This is how I need to get better at this, and this is how it's going to work.
So you said Jeff Hayner's going to do it now?
He's going to start doing once CanWest is finished. We're going to collect the data from that. Also the data from like the Open and all that type of stuff. And then we're going to put
basically
that
from 2020.
Exactly.
Sorry, 2022.
2022. Yeah.
When did that decision get made that he was going to start coaching you?
We literally just talked like 2 weeks ago.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Well, yeah, 2 weeks ago. I reached out to him because I was training. I had a training session. Me and the boys went to go to CrossFit BC.
Yeah.
And Mayhem.
Yeah.
Him and I were training together, and I was just like, I'm looking for a new coach, blah, blah, blah. It's hard to find one, yada, yada, yada. One that will like be serious about what I want to do and will believe in what I want to do. And he mentioned Jeff Hayner, and like literally I messaged him that day. He messaged me within 5 minutes and said, I need X, Y, and Z. I was like, whoa. This guy's serious. Like he ain't fucking around.
I think that's what he does as a job.
Yeah,
like he has clients himself, but like I think that taking on someone like who's a serious athlete or wants to take it seriously, I don't think it's any different for him because I think he's so
I think he also has
what he does.
Michael Brain, who is under his coaching as well too, and he's an athlete to look out for this year as well.
Where's he from?
He is out in the Valley.
Oh, Iron Regime.
Iron Regime, yeah.
Oh yeah, okay.
So like he came first place at Fraser Valley.
Yeah.
Then me and him were in the same heat, and I was just like, fuck, he's always like, just like 3 seconds. I'm like, God damn it.
So how long has it been since Anthony's no longer been your coach and you've been coaching yourself?
Oh man, when did I get back from Mexico? That was May, the beginning of May. Oh,
yeah, okay, so after the Open.
Yeah, right after the Open, yeah.
So so you did the Open and then you went to Mexico. So was he your coach before you left, or was it already like, we may be?
He was my coach when I left.
Yeah.
When I got back,
yeah,
he was still my coach.
Yeah.
And then we had the conversation.
Oh yeah, okay, cool.
And I was just like, yeah, no, I think, and he agreed. He's like, yeah, that'll probably be best.
For sure.
Yeah.
So, like obviously you said that you love the sport, and like the rush that you got was like similar to what you got in football. What made you, like, what is your goal?
To just go to the games.
To get to the games?
Just go to the games.
Like qualify as an individual?
Yeah.
Like individual? Like you'd be like with Fakowski
me, myself,
and
I. Yeah.
How possible do you think it is?
In the next 2 years, very possible.
You're thinking about doing it, like you're trying to qualify within the next 2 years.
2-3 years, yeah.
And what if that doesn't happen in the 3 years? What happens?
Go to team or something.
Or
just go. No, sorry. I don't want to do teams no more. That shit is no.
Yeah. I've seen you yelling at Kadeem. Shout out Kadeem. I've seen that video so many fucking times.
Hey man,
dude, that video's
to
hilarious.
this day they're like, yo,
get over there, man.
No,
that fucking video's burned in my head, bro.
And you know what? It's all love, and he knew it was all love. That whole.
I was like, what's Kadeem doing doing CrossFit competitions anyway? I'm like, this guy's a ball player, yo.
You know, but though,
this guy's
like,
dunking on people and he's out here trying to do burpees over a worm. Like, yo, sit your
fun,
ass
though.
down, dog.
That was a fun, that trip though, that was an amazing
everyone
trip.
loves Wadapalooza. And I haven't gone yet. I wanted to go. I'm not going to go now, but like
just
when I was
go for the experience.
No, for sure. Yeah.
Honestly.
And I want to go to the games too, like just to watch and stuff like that.
Daniel, that shit is.
That'd be dope.
That was some next level. I
haven't been to Miami either. It's in Miami, right?
It's in Miami, yeah. You've never been to Miami?
No, I've never been to Miami.
Why?
I don't fucking travel, man. I just started to travel since like we owned the business and I actually started making money because I was like broke before.
Yeah, we the same.
Super broke before.
We're in the same boat, yeah.
So like the first time I left North America was in 2017.
That's crazy.
Was when we went to Dubai, and then since then we've gone to a couple places.
Yeah.
But like even in America, we went to LA. I went to LA, California the first time. was right before the lockdown. So December of 2019, right before the lockdown was the first time I went to California. I've never been to New York yet. I haven't been anywhere.
Lord, you haven't been to New York?
But
Actually,
like,
you know what?
Now that I can like go places and we could travel, like obviously you have to set up, like be able to leave.
Yeah.
But now that we have like the financial means to go places, like, all the closer places like New York and Miami and like North America, I'm gonna hold off.
Yeah.
I want to travel overseas.
Yeah.
So like we did the Europe thing in October, and we went to a bunch of places, Italy, Barcelona,
dope.
and stuff. And then I think we're gonna try to take another trip early next year because we're getting married in October.
Hey.
So the wedding's in October, and then we're gonna do the honeymoon and whatever.
That's gonna be dope.
First quarter of 2023.
I did the UK I left North America for the first time in 2019.
Oh, there you go.
So like
Where'd you go?
I went to Scotland.
Oh yeah, okay. How was
Yeah,
that?
it was amazing. It was. I'm like, people don't know. I'm like a biggest Harry Potter geek.
Yeah.
And like they filmed a lot of Harry
They're
Potter.
good
there,
movies.
so-
I mean, like back like when we were kids, like younger, when it first came out, like it was dope. Now I can't keep track. But
to
like,
this day, I still watch that stuff.
Oh really?
Come on now,
Yeah,
that's.
hey, fair enough.
And so I got to go there. So like seeing castles and shit, I was just like,
Yeah.
this is so cool.
Yeah, but Miami, I always wanted to go to Miami, but yeah, I never went to Wadapalooza.
Miami's
and,
Wadapalooza's a vibe.
yeah, but that was the only time when you had that team with Kadeem in them.
Well, we did Trio. Remember when we did Trio Can West 2000, and that's the first time I seen you.
Yeah, that's
I was
right.
like, there's another black person.
Yeah.
What?
I think I was on the team with. I think I was on with Theron.
That was it.
Right. It was me, Hector, and Theron.
Yeah.
And then we had like me, Hector, and Abe one year. Abraham de Ramos.
Oh, Abe. Abe's at freaking whatchamacallit with Emily too.
Sea level?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he is. Yeah, that's right.
I saw him for the first time. I was
he
like,
coaches at Kits still. I think he still coaches at Kits.
where in kids?
CrossFit Kits. Where Kurt Baker.
I didn't know
those guys. Yeah.
Okay. I was just like, I saw him. I'm like, what are you doing here?
Yeah.
What?
Right? Yeah. So I haven't done that. I think that was the last time I did Can West. Was right before the shutdown.
Oh, okay.
I signed up for the next one, and then they took my money, and then they never got that
Everyone's
back.
so salty.
Yeah. I'm not even that salty because like it's whatever, but like just how it was like.
It's interesting because like
how they like kind of set it up like. Please don't ask for your money back.
But ask if you really need it.
Yeah, if you really need it, we could give it. But like, please don't ask it because like we can't afford to give it back.
Right.
Okay.
And my thing is, I'm really close friends with one of the owners of the new.
Oh, the new
new
one
one
now.
Yeah, like I was
okay.
the MC at his wedding
Oh, nice.
and whatnot, and his actually I'm not supposed to say this, but it's fine. They actually helped start Dyer Fitness.
Oh, nice.
With me.
Yeah.
So like, I have a lot of respect for them, and so when they were, I was like, why didn't you just name it something different? And they're like, well, there's a lot of backing behind Can West already.
Yeah.
And the chance for them to get a sanctional again would have been easier had they just done it the way they did it, right?
Yeah.
So there was
it's
just
not a sanctional now.
Oh, there's no sanctionals now at all.
But it was gonna be.
It was going to be.
Yeah.
So they were in the process of doing that.
Yeah.
But now there's other things that they're gonna do because you can now get bids for semifinals.
Oh, really?
And stuff like that.
Well, that makes sense.
It's
That's
interesting.
smart.
So,
yeah.
But anyways,
Yeah, they got to see how this year goes.
Yeah.
Like some big names are coming this year now. Yeah, like Easy's
Listen,
coming. Chandler Smith.
come on now.
Big names. Yeah. It's now like I want to go see. Like I'm gonna work it anyway. Like we have a booth or whatever.
Oh, nice.
So
nice.
we're gonna do like 10-minute treatments at the Driftwood Athletics booth. So
You better
stop
plug.
by,
You
sign up.
better
You'll get
plug.
10-minute treatments all weekend.
You better
but
plug.
anyway, yeah, you better pull up. Yeah, but I'm gonna be there working it.
Okay.
And then so I'll see you and all
I'm
that stuff.
probably gonna. I need to see Katrina before then though.
Yeah.
But
I got hookups. I know her.
that's
I know her. So yeah, we're gonna be working there. So it'll be cool. I get to see all these.
Yeah,
Guys.
I just thought it was
like when I first joined CrossFit, like Easy was one of the guys that I liked when I first started.
Oh wow. Okay.
And then also Quan, what's his name? Quan something. He qualified for the games one year. I think he might have qualified this year. Black guy. I'll show you him after.
What?
But his name's Quan something.
And he qualified.
And then, so he qualified, and then obviously Chandler Smith when he first started.
Yeah.
Like,
the minute I saw Chandler, I was like, yes.
Yeah.
Here
He
we
was
go.
just like a military guy. And he
Yeah.
just seemed like super like, and he does like MMA and like wrestling and all that crap.
Okay.
Like, oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, but Easy was probably the first guy that kind of
Oh.
stood out. Because like he did like the rope climbing and he did like one jump.
One jump and just like touched it. Everyone's just
I was like, oh, that's
what?
athlete.
Is that?
Athlete doing CrossFit. So I was like,
Yeah.
that's me. So I kind of related to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but going this year will be fun.
Yeah.
And because it's like 3 full days too. No, I think it's 4 full days, right?
3.
So is it Thursday?
Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Okay, full day Friday, full day Saturday, full. Because before it used to be like a one workout on Friday, and that's it.
For the elites.
Yeah. And that's, and other people they only got Saturday, Sunday, So hopefully it's like longer workouts. The workouts are released already, haven't they?
Not yet.
Yeah, okay, good.
They were supposed to.
Because like I hate when you have to pay that kind of money and you're working out for like 6 minutes.
Yeah.
They did that before.
I don't think they're going to do this.
Okay, I hope not.
I mean, well, HWPO is going to be doing the workouts.
Is he Frazier going to be there? Who knows?
Yeah, he's going to be there.
Okay, that's kind of cool.
It's pretty dope.
Yeah.
It's like, it's wild.
I wonder how much they paid him for that.
He
had to have gotten a check. A nice
He
check.
definitely got a check, but I don't think it's like, it's not as much as people think it is because he also like.
He's a Nike athlete. He does his own, like, I don't get how he cannot get
But that he's also Canadian though. A lot of people don't know that. He's Canadian? He's born in Ontario.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I did hear that. No, I knew that.
He's from Canada.
I knew that.
A lot of people assume because he lives in the States now.
So why does he rep the U.S.?
Because his wife is from the U.S. I think he
bullshit,
moved.
man.
I know, that's what I said.
You gotta put that
get
flag
your
up
ass
there,
over
bro.
here.
We gotta have that flag because that's what Vellner and Fikowski fucking rep that hard.
He doesn't.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's funny.
So I think that's part of the reason why.
I do remember hearing it now that you said it, but like because of the way he like, I don't know, not promotes himself, but like the way that he's.
You wouldn't know.
You wouldn't know.
I didn't know because I did. Like someone told me. I didn't.
Yeah, but he must be getting a decent check.
He has of
to.
course.
To do all the programming and then also to come down.
And Sammy's gonna be doing like some food stuff as well too.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
It'll be pretty cool. There's gonna be like a lot of seminars. They're
if he's
setting
not
it up.
A fat check. He needs to let me be his manager.
Right?
I would have got him some paper to come here.
They're setting it up as if because they went to Wadapalooza to go check it out. Right, and when you go to Wadapalooza, that's an experience in itself. Like you, even if you're not an athlete, it's you're on some next. Like if you just love CrossFit and you just want to walk around and you want to see athletes just randomly roaming, and they say hi to you and it's really cool, and then you can just go work out with some of them. Like there's sections where like Rogue will have like this little gym just set up outside, and you just have random people going in and working out with Matt Frazier. Or I remember when I walked past, I went to the Athletes Village, and freaking what's his name was just standing there, and I was like, wait, just staring at him for, oh my God.
Who was it?
Wow, Johnny.
Help me out.
Oh my God. One before Matt Frazier.
Rich Froning?
Yeah, Rich Froning.
There we go.
Wow. Rich Froning.
The GOAT, you know.
He's only the greatest of all time.
What's his name again?
Recency bias. He's like coming out with his team, and I like literally walk like I'm just like.
See, but it's so funny because like if you do CrossFit, it's cool.
Yeah.
Any other human would no idea. Just see a jacked guy.
Yeah.
That guy's in great shape.
He looks like he's in great shape.
Yeah.
Can he run though? That's the question.
Fittest man on earth. Fittest man in history until Frazier.
He definitely can run. Don't worry about it. So yeah, like they're setting it up that way, which is pretty cool, which I'm excited about.
Yeah.
So it's not going to be like this little like when you walked into Canvas first time, it's like you walk down this little path to get to the stadium, and it's like, oh, buy some popsicles or get a protein bar.
Yeah. As soon as you walk into the left.
This is going to be like a whole tented section where you'll have like so many cool different vendors and stuff like that. Probably like Theraguns and all that type of stuff.
Good. Yeah,
they have
be there, so
they have a drink.
Set that shit up.
Yeah, it's gonna be nice for you guys. I think it's gonna be pretty dope.
Talk to me nice. Yeah, I'm excited. So, when are you gonna announce the business stuff? When do you plan? Because I just want to keep my eye out. You know.
Probably in the next 8 to 10 months.
8 months? God damn! I thought it was like a month type, like end of summer type shit.
No.
We're talking about close to a year.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. So like next summer.
I got shit to do. I'm busy.
There you go. What you got to do?
I still got places I want to go too.
Where do you want to go?
I want to go to Vienna.
That's the next one, Austria.
Yeah.
I think Vienna's in Austria.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, yeah. I thought you said Vienna, Germany. I was
no, Vienna and Germany.
Oh, okay,
and Germany.
I was like, I don't think that's right. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure it's not right. When do you plan to go there, or when do you want to go there? This year?
I'm gonna figure that out in the end of July. So hopefully, I would like to go.
Next year?
No. I would probably
End of this July.
I'll figure it out at the end of this July, when I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
I would like to go in December.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That's not a bad time. It's kind of nice that like a lot of things are starting. Like by the time December comes, we should be 100.
And it's a nice place to snowboard.
I heard.
Yeah, like they got a lot of famous places there.
That's good, man. Well, good luck with Can West. Good luck with training.
Thank you.
Thank you for doing this.
Anytime.
I know you got a party to get to, so we'll get you out of here. Yeah, definitely. Good luck, and we'll be all looking out for your next steps in your life.
Yeah,
it's interesting, man.
Let's see how it goes.
Yeah. I like seeing you. I like seeing everything I'm seeing. That's good, man. I like you putting the work in.
Yeah.
Good luck. Hopefully you qualify, and
Yeah. Shout out to all the other gay black athletes that are out there doing their thing.
Yeah, before we go, tell me about
that.
So you want to, like, is that what you're doing? You're representing?
Yeah.
Representing for the.
So like I know like online I have like a couple like in contact friends that I chat with.
Yeah.
That are like also like one of them was at semifinals with Emily.
Okay.
Eric is his name, and he was that was his first semifinals. I was like, I'm so fucking proud of you, because like we started talking a long time ago, and I was just like I'm like, oh, like you inspired me to do what you do, and like that's why I started wearing all the crop tops.
Yeah.
So everyone was just like, Johny.
Because of him?
It was because of him.
Oh,
He wore the first crop top. Eric wore the first crop
tops in general. Like football players wear crop tops
at the end of the day too. So like you know like
old school football players.
Exactly.
Like even like Zeke Elliott. These guys still wear the crop tops. Crop tops where it's at, dog. When you yicked, when you yicked,
it's just
and you wear that, you see those bottom abs. Come on, bro.
It's a dirty look. I'm telling you,
it's nasty.
So
especially when you take the pads off, it's a nasty look.
Yeah,
it's proper. Yeah, so I seen you start wearing those. So it's because of Eric.
Yeah, so Eric, if you see this, I know where I came from. Like he's the first one, and then there's this other guy that reached out to me couple months ago, and he was just talking about, hey man, I've been following you. I'm doing my first CrossFit competition. He's a gay black guy as well too, and he's just like, any advice? I'm like, man, just have fun. It's your first competition.
So how like is the like amount of gay athletes in CrossFit like rising, or has there always been? Like I know like
there's always been, but I'm just talking like gay black athletes.
Okay, fair enough.
Period. Like gay black athletes in general is just such an anomaly. Unicorns, I think like you know what I mean? Exactly. So sure. I just like if I can uplift and help and support, I will do it, because I know what it's like to be like the only, especially gay black athlete in the room, and you're just like, because like I'm expected to be like
culture-wise, it's not accepted
at all.
Yeah. Jamaicans don't accept it.
I mean,
Jamaicans don't do that. Stanley, where are you from?
Zimbabwe?
They are.
Nah, right?
Exactly.
Like I'm half Trini, so yeah.
So I know like Bati boy.
Yeah, you know what I mean, like
crab patty.
Not crab patty. Not crab patty.
Sea orchid, all that shit, man.
Sea orchid?
They fucking be busted out all those.
What kind of random?
I'm telling you, all that lingo in Jamaica, man. These guys be wild.
They're wild.
Yeah. They don't be accepting that. But so, congratulations, man.
Thank you very much.
I'm happy that even though 10 years been in the business, now it's time to focus on Johny a little bit.
Yeah.
Focus on Johny a little bit.
Yeah.
Take that seriously. So good luck with everything, man.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me.
100%. We'll do it again soon, bro.
Bo shout.